All right, guys. So a historically big class in Lincoln, Nebraska under Matt Rhule. And we're going to break it all down here as it's a changing of the guard in Lincoln. And we're going to review, tonight maybe 5 or 6 Huskers and try to go through this entire class here in the next couple of days. So everybody stay tuned to Fogale's The Football Show. So right here, we are going to review Ethan Nation, Husker Nation. So Ethan Nation, he's a guy that is out of Rosewell, Georgia, and he is a 5'10" cornerback out of Roswell. And the thing is about, I want to go back to that, but the thing is about Ethan, he plays in a high level of competition for football. But some people are near the line of scrimmage, he's going to have trouble with tackling or whatever. That's, I guess, the knock on him. But you just look at this type of play. This is like Kadarius Toney-like. I mean, you just look at the cutting ability. This is insane. He makes these guys look like fools. There's 5 guys around him. So his ability to change speeds laterally is elite. He could even play wide receiver and could play it at a very high level. I believe that you can put him in Wildcat and be successful. There's a lot of versatility options with a lot of guys in this class. You got a lot of guys playing at both sides of the ball. You got Malachi Coleman playing both sides of the ball, Demetrius Bell playing both sides of the football. All right. Look at that catch. Look at this catch. Just look at the athletic ability, okay? Look at the coordination skills that Ethan Nation has. I mean, Ethan's one of the fastest players in this class. He's also one of the most explosive players in this entire class. He changes directions at a high level. You put him out there on the island, he isn't going to be afraid of anything that these wide receivers have to offer. In fact, he's going to get bored by the Big Ten wide receivers because they're going to be a lot slower than what Ethan is going to be doing, I believe. But maybe that's putting words in Ethan Nation's mouth, which I don't want to do. I'm just saying that I'm absolutely ecstatic about this commit for Nebraska. He's even got offers from Alabama, from Auburn. Okay, he's in the Peach State. He plays the best football, and you can already tell here by the theme of the highlights. What's he going to do when he catches this ball? He's going to be coordinated enough to catch the football, but then he's going to turn on a dime and he's going to make some magic happen. I believe that he is going to be a punt returner at Nebraska. He should compete for that job immediately when he steps on campus, and he can be a lockdown, kind of coverage corner. He could be a special kind of cornerback for the Nebraska Cornhuskers. I really do. You just look at his skill set, his athletic ability, the way he plays the ball in the air. And when you have a guy like Ethan Nation on the back end that's only going to get better with time, he's going to allow you as Nebraska. He's going to allow you to play a lot of blitzing. He's going to allow your linebackers to go hunt. He's going to allow guys near the line of scrimmage that are going to make plays, and he can be on the X receiver, and he can try to take guys out of the game. So I believe that he has a very good skill set. He is physical enough. He's going to put on strength. He has things you can't teach, which is what I love about this Matt Rhule recruiting class earlier. You can't teach, it's very tough as a coach to teach the guy, hey, can you duck underneath that defender, not get touched, keep your balance, change your balance. His flexibility, his hip flexibility is elite. It's one of the best you're going to see. These are clips of this is Kadarius Toney-like, Dante Hall kind of, stuff with his cutting ability. It's what's elite. His change of direction is terrific. The way he plays the football, his speed in and out of cuts, in and out of breaks, that does help a lot as a corner. I think he wants to play cornerback. He could also be a tremendous 5'10" wide receiver that could also, get open. But I believe that he's going to be very good on the defensive side of the football. I believe he's going to get really good at tackling, and Nebraska is going to be a nice place for him in this Tony White defense of Matt Rhule. Matt Rhule knows what NFL guys are looking for. He's going to get these guys to be NFL guys. I think his experience in the NFL is actually setting him up well for evaluating, high school talent. So, it's not a lot of time to put together this class, but you're going to see tonight that these guys certainly have potential to be big-time players, and watching these highlight tapes, it's going to be exciting for Husker fans. But Ethan Nation, I think Ethan Nation really has just such a high upside. You're talking about a guy who could possibly be a cornerback that can be a number one cornerback. You're talking about a punt returner that can make a difference in games for Nebraska. You're talking about a guy who could be a high-impact player coming into Lincoln. I wish Ethan nothing but the best. It was a lot of fun watching your success at Rosewell, Georgia, and best of luck in Lincoln, man. This was a terrific highlight tape of Ethan Nation.